day YouTube, this is Wonderbene. Thank you for clicking on my video as always. What is your positive thing for today? Let me know in the comments below. So, my first week as a YouTuber, it's really helped me because it was a constant reminder of my journey and that I should be thinking about what I'm doing throughout the day and everything. So, since my idea is to document my 180-pound weight loss, this week had a lot of positives in it, and so I'm just going to give you a rundown of my week. First of all, I did go to the gym. I finally scraped up the courage to go to that gym that I've been paying a membership for a year and a half now, and I've never walked through its doors. And I did it. I went on Tuesday and it was awesome because I found out that they actually have treadmills that have TVs, YouTube and everything on them, and it made the whole experience so much easier because for me, watching YouTube videos is a way to wind down from a day at work and from, it's basically my transition into chill out mode and relax at the end of the day. But now I can actually have that while at the same time fit in a workout. And the realization that that is actually me time is what really helped me psychologically to keep wanting to go back to the gym, because not only am I doing something good for my mental state because I'm relaxing and winding down, but I'm also doing something for my physical state. I have really only used the treadmill so far, but I will have a one-on-one meeting next week with one of their people at the gym, which is a fitness consultant meeting. It's basically where they take your fat percentage, your muscle percentage and all that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time I'm anxious about it. So, but really, I think getting all those details together and all those specs together will be putting it all in numbers and putting it in facts of what I have to lose, where I'm starting at, and it'll give me motivation throughout the whole journey to know this is where I started. Other than that, I've been eating fairly well for the first 3/4 of the week. Then the last quarter wasn't so hot. We did order pizza, husband and I. On the flip side, we both also made a commitment to one another. I will be going on a business trip in about 2 weeks from now, and I committed to him that I will not bring any candy or sugary snacks or anything like that into the house, whereas he will not bring any pop into the house. And this brings me to a point that's very, for me it's a very crucial point because it has contributed a lot to my weight gain or to where I am today with my weight. That is sugary snacks. It's my trigger food. It's what I go to when I eat out of emotions. I go to sugary foods. And just not having them at home already helps so much. And it's amazing how much you actually think about it when you were never aware of before. Because now I'm constantly aware of it because I made that commitment to my partner to not do that anymore, and it's amazing how often I think about it throughout the day. The key for the next couple of weeks will be to really also stop eating any of it, or much less during the day when I'm not at home, because just like, and I really think this is almost like an addict's behavior, because the thought process is, well, I can't have it at home, but I can have it throughout the day when I'm out and about, so I'll just shovel it in throughout the day, which really is not helping me at all at the end of the day. And so yeah, my goal for this coming week is really to also skip it and really take it down to a very moderate level where it's just normal, what a normal person, a normal sized person would eat. But it really helps to make a commitment to someone else and to really not just be accountable to yourself, but really know that you will disappoint someone else if you don't do this. Despite the fact that really at the end of the day, the only person you're hurting by ingesting all those bad foods is yourself, your own organs, your system, your immune system. Other than that, I've been preparing my meals at home and I brought them to work, and I usually make smoothies in the mornings for breakfast, and I'll usually make enough to be able to take 2 containers of it to work that I can drink throughout the day. And I really find that that helps, because when you're at work and you feel like snacking on something but you're too busy to really pick something good up, or you only have the candy bowl at work and no fruit platter or anything like that lying around, and I think I speak for most people don't have a fruit bowl or a veggie dip platter at work that you can just snack on. So for me, it's the smoothies, and I just pack them up in a cooling bag each morning and take them with me. I've only lost about 1 pound this week, which is really not as much as I can lose when I really focus on it. It is my shark week, as they call it, so I'm gonna be lenient with myself and not stress out about it, because next week will be even better than that. Here's to overcoming the fear of a gym, and to prepping food, because it will help you to just have it there and ready, rather than having to figure out what you want to eat when you're already starving, and to really commit to yourself and really and love yourself. I think it's not just a matter of physically losing weight, it's a matter of changing your mindset. Ask yourself, how much do you love yourself? How much do you take care of yourself? Because I think for a lot of obese people, or just overweight people, there can be, I'm not saying it is like that for everyone, but there is usually a deeper issue that started it all. And I think it's important to not leave that part out. Loving yourself is not treating yourself to a box of cupcakes. Loving yourself is not buying yourself a dozen of donuts, or buying yourself a huge bag of chips if that's your emotional eating food. Loving yourself is appreciating your body for being there for you. Because if you think about it, your body really does a whole lot of work. It carries you around all day, walks you places, it helps you do things. So why slow it down with crappy foods? Why not move it when it feels better afterwards? There is one of those inspirational sayings that I was sent on Facebook, and I'm just going to put it here. And I really like it, because it's absolutely true. Your body is your friend if you only let it. And so yeah, so that's my bottom line for this week. Love your body, do what's good for it, and not necessarily what you always used to do. And there are so many subjects that I've been thinking about for this week and for this week's video that I could talk about, but it's literally almost every one of them would be in its own video. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But in summary, love yourself, love your body, love your mental state, and be aware of it, and make sure you really stick with it, because it's so worth it. It's, at the end of the day, the only person losing is you. Video summarizing is much harder than I thought, but it really helps me. It feels like a catalyst to get this off my chest and just say it out loud. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to, and feel free to comment as well. I'd love to hear your opinions about these things. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks, bye.